A weekend attack on the spouse of one of the most powerful U.S. politicians underscores how divided and dangerous the nation is ahead of another divisive election. The attacker missed Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, instead seriously injuring her 82-year-old husband, Paul, at their San Francisco home.
This was intentional. And it's wrong. Our elected officials are here to do the business of their cities, their counties, their states, and this nation.
President Joe Biden condemned the attack.
Enough is enough is enough. Every person of good conscience needs to clearly and unambiguously stand up against the violence in our politics, regardless of what your politics are. All of us together as Americans.
Former President Barack Obama did so too, saying some in office or who aspire to office work to stir up division. Researchers say the violence comes from different directions. Over the summer, conservative Supreme Court justices faced death threats over their decision to reverse a ruling that protects abortion access. Republicans have also expressed concern. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell tweeted his best wishes to the Pelosi family, as did former Vice President Mike Pence, who tweeted that there can be no tolerance for violence against public officials or their families. And former President Donald Trump, after initially remaining silent, finally described the attack as a terrible thing. Trump was booted off Twitter on January 6, 2021, after the platform deemed that his messages were inciting his supporters to mount a violent insurrection at the Capitol in response to Trump's false claim that the 2020 election was rigged against him. Some of his tweets targeted Pence, who refused to act in Trump's favor during the vote certification. Some critics blame Trump for fostering the heightened atmosphere surrounding the midterm elections. Billionaire Elon Musk acquired Twitter just days ago. He tweeted a link to an unfounded rumor by a fringe website about the attack on Pelosi's husband. It was later deleted after critics said it spread misinformation about the attack. Musk has hinted that he will readmit Trump to Twitter.
The possibility that Trump could go back on Twitter sends shivers down a lot of people's backs because they worry that that's just going to add to the hyper-polarized environment in which we face. There's going to be more extreme rhetoric that takes place, and that there could be actual incitements to violence, and that then will encourage even additional violence in the future.
The Justice Department has pledged to guarantee a free and fair vote to all and to not tolerate voter intimidation. In Arizona, authorities have stepped up security after incidents of people watching ballot boxes intimidating voters. And in the swing state of Wisconsin, poll workers are taking classes to prepare for what they fear could be a tense election day. If this makes American voters feel sad, frustrated, or powerless, West said, there is something each one can do.
People need to participate in politics. The more people who participate, the stronger our system will be, and it will help drown out the voices of the extremists. So people need to vote. They need to express their views in a peaceful way. And if individuals do that, our country will be in a better position.
Early voting is happening across the nation now, with Election Day on November 8th. Anita Powell, VOANews, Washington.